Well, newly elected Senator Dave McCormick made the rounds in Philadelphia today, touring the Navy Yard, meeting Council President Kenyatta Johnson, and sitting down with Archbishop of Philadelphia Nelson Perez. He also sat down to an exclusive interview with Action News reporter Chad Berdelli, who is here in the studio with more. Chad.
Yeah, Rick, in our exclusive sit-down interview, Senator McCormick touched on many topics like the war in Ukraine and the fentanyl crisis, but we focused on the economy, jobs, and the president's policy impact on Pennsylvania and consumers.
Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE as it's called, have been working at lightning speed, cutting federal jobs. The swiftness has critics accusing President Trump of acting recklessly. The longtime businessman and Wall Street veteran defended the president, touting transparency.
Do you think there should have been maybe a little bit more due diligence?
It's hard to do these things incrementally. You have to be bold. You have to move forward and say we're going to pause spending, we're going to bring scrutiny, which is what they're doing.
Also concerning to Pennsylvania is hundreds of millions of dollars on the line that subsidize biosciences research at many universities like Penn, Drexel, and Penn State. McCormick says the industry bears scrutiny, especially concerning indirect costs of research.
I want to make sure that it's done in a way that doesn't disrupt that great innovation ecosystem we have in Pennsylvania, but around the country.
Are you hearing from universities like Penn State and Penn?
I'm in regular touch with them all. We're in close contact.
On tariffs, the senator stands by Trump and believes the playing field needs to be evened, meaning equal treatment and reciprocal access to markets.
In many cases, our intellectual property of our inventors here in Pennsylvania and America are being stolen, and we're not being given appropriate treatment by the law in those countries. So the whole purpose of the tariffs is to make sure we get a fair deal.
And he says the tariffs will promote investment in our country, but many experts say in the short term, it's going to be a bumpy ride for the economy. Rick?